Hey, this is Blaine with sfbtraders.com, and I'm looking at stocks on watch for Friday, August the 30th. First one up, LIN. Broadcasters have been hot lately, so I'm looking for a push over 17 to keep this thing going higher. It's definitely capable of running dollars, so I wouldn't be surprised to get another buck or two out of this thing. ZLC, nice run the past 2 days off of earnings. Just did a members recap video on this thing discussing the trades and the intraday setups on it. Good one to learn from. So members, make sure you watch that. For tomorrow, though, looking to see where it opens at. Potentially, if it opens weak again below 1250, 1240, then be looking to take it long if it can break through that range. If it gaps up, then I might be looking to take it short. We'll just have to play it by ear and see what the trend does and see what the price action does overall. I have no bias quite yet on it. NTE. Finally starting to perk up off this dip. Nice consolidation all the way from the beginning of August, really just below this 820 mark. So if it can hold 8, then we might take it long towards 820. And then if it can break 820, it definitely has room back towards 880. Beat, BEAT, nice uptrend since the gap up back at the end of July. Still just trending in between these two levels. So just kind of just waiting to see what this does. If it ends up breaking to the downside, I might short it. If it breaks to the upside, I might take it long. I think this probably eventually goes higher first before it breaks to the downside. So kind of long biased if we can get back through this 860-ish mark and then 880 for the continuation push towards 9. CALD, this is a lower volume chart, but I like this for a continuation move over 770. If we scroll back out to the 6 months, this is definitely a very bullish chart. I first talked about this one way back in March and May when it broke through this 5. I believe we traded this thing actually right when it broke through 5 and played it a couple days there as a swing. But yeah, I didn't have any patience with it. But that's just not my style. Either way, now I'm looking for a continuation over 770. Got the resistance level there. We still got the uptrend intact here. So if we can get through that mark, then we should continue higher, possibly towards 8. GTI, I'm watching for the $8 breakout. Back in July, it broke through 8 and then kind of got a quick pop towards 840. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it do a similar thing. We should be able to get at least 20 to 30, 40 cents out of it if it goes. As a potential swing trade, I might even go higher towards 9. If we look at the 1-year chart, this thing was 11 bucks almost this time last year. So it definitely has room to the upside if it can come out of this 8 range. And ASTX, I'm looking to get through 7. If we can do that, we might be ready for another run higher. The 7 was the high back in April, and then it peaked at like 699 yesterday. So if we can get through that 7 mark, should be ready to run. There's not really much in its way. This thing was relatively cheap a year ago. Nice bull run. So if needs that 7 mark for the continuation, may as well throw BE out here. If it can break through 6 and then 610, definitely is capable of running, as you can tell. Back in July, 540 to 6. So if it can break through these ranges, this thing can get moving quite nicely for us. DDD, this one's a pretty strong stock right now. Needs back through 54 to continue higher. Nice breakout though over 50, 51 the past few days. Couple other leaders, Yelp. Nice chart here. Keep this one on watch. And Zillow, huge run from 60 to 90 over the past month and a half. Definitely has, looks like it wants more. 80 is clearly support level. So if it ends up falling back through 80 in the future, you might be able to short it to the downside. Anyway, plenty to watch though, guys. Also watch the overall market. If SPY starts to crack, then we might be able to play those short ETFs again that we played the other day. So we'll just have to see what gives. Or the VIX ETFs as well. This one needs through probably that 17 mark from the last time, but this is all based on what the market does overall. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you in the trading room.